It's like watching a miracle made of nothing but twitching Schroeder legs. You see, Dave, I told you. You will not regret hitching your shitty JPEGy four-wheel device to my constellation. This is where the party's at. Look at us go. I can't stop watching. Damn, those moves. Trust me, these moves don't keep taking place, not at this party. I can see I'm gonna have to drop everything. Drop it like it's simultaneously hot, and I just tripped over the rug. Dedicate my undivided attention to this shit. Dave, why trip over that rug when you could cut it instead? Tap, 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 shoosh, shoosh. Damn, you're right. Truth be told, everyone will be tripping when I'm done. Once I upset this biz nasty with my swift cuts, dudes will phalanx themselves agape like they're offering to store my shit in their mouths for the night. Rows of glassy-eyed human flycatchers beholding categorical fucking domination on the dance floor. But they won't catch none, because the fly's all mine. You have all the delicious flies. There's not any I don't have. I'm crafting a new dance move to shock the shit out of asses and pants. Fred Astaire's ghost will weep in the arms of his own nimble, rotting corpse. What is your new move, Dave? It's called the Smug Cracker Parlor Wiggle. I imagine these gyrations will smell quite fresh, like recently leavened grub loaf. Of course. And just when the scene thought it was starting to recover from its ridiculous erection over that's when I bust out another fierce move. I call it Rage Clock Me in the douche smirk, please. Cut out the word rude jam, asking for it. How rude would you say this jam is, Dave? I'd say if I have to take an educated guess, it was outright goddamn unmannerly. Needs to get worked over by some stuffy prude at finishing school. Will you teach me these moves? I don't know about that. Please, Dave, you stand there and do the unmannerly moves, and I will observe studiously. I don't know if you can keep up with me, kid. No offense. There's just magic in these shoes, and the coin gnome I ransacked wants them back. Come on, you take the lead, and I will follow. Like this. Teach me your moves, Dave. God damn it. I feel like... Fuck. I don't know. This environment looks pretty fucking great. I feel like I should be offering some visual rebuttal here. You aren't giving me any time though, damn it. That is because I have you at the temporal disadvantage. I can pause and do whatever I like and then continue our conversation without missing a step. But do not worry, Dave. It would be a shame to have to whiff your fragrant tears again. Eventually these tables will turn and the advantage will be yours. You will have all the time in the prenatal universe at your disposal. Shush. You will have all the time in the prenatal... Right, being the night of time and all. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting I can time travel. That's fine, I guess. And once you have the upper hand, and there are more Daves scrambling around than you can shake a broken sword at, then you will get your chance to impress me. Like so. The floor is on fire. Dance Party 3. Nice. See, I can't compete with this. Shush. But seriously, what's the real plan here? That has to do with not fucking around. There is no plan that does not involve fucking around, but we will make sure all of our fucking around will be applied in a constructive direction. Could you try to be somehow even less subtle when you hit on me? Thanks. What? What did I say? Man, never mind. You will have to forgive me, Dave. I think sometimes the meaning of words is lost through our cultural differences. No shit. I'm going to infer that your species reproduces by having sex with a grub in a bucket or something. Am I close? Dave, that is absolutely the filthiest thing I have ever heard anyone say. Okay, sorry. But back on point. What are we doing? Well, we need to start making you some money. Lots and lots and lots of it. Okay. When you have saved up enough, we will buy your first frame motif. Then you can start cutting out truly the flyest of moves. And that is when we will begin the most poorly behaved dance party of all. Sounds pretty cool. Demons and denizens alike will tremble before your fidgety gyrations, and most importantly, you will prove yourself to be the best human boy of all. Way better than that dorky Egbert and whoever might be meddling with him at any given moment. Huh? That's an odd thing to say. It demands no explanation whatsoever. No, of course not. So how do I start making all this money? Patience. Remember how I said you have plenty of time? Tell me anyway. Okay, well, take what you have saved up from climbing your edge ladder to start with. How much do you have? I don't know. Never looked at it. Nice job, Ace Gamer. Maybe you should have a look at it. And then I will advise you later, after observing the grand scheme of all things and all Daves. I will leave you alone for a little while to wander and explore, but I will be back, and I will come back with a drawing tablet, and then you will see some true masterpieces. After all this hype, you better be prepared to fucking dazzle me. Are you gonna bring it? Allow me to provide an answer through interpretive dance. Hell fucking yes! Awesome. Peace out, TZ. Oh, shit. What is it? Fuck. John, pester Vriska. Hey, Vriska. Okay, I still cannot find my Nana up here, so now I'm just installing the game. What are you up to? John, what the hell? There are so many things wrong with what you just said. First of all, who told you could just hassle me without warning like this? That's not how this works. Why not? You guys do it to me all the time. Yes, because we are trolling you. Those are the rules. We get to bug you anytime we feel like it, and you have to sit there and take it like a chump. Blah. I am too busy to be fielding your nonsense at the drop of one of your absurd human hats. I have a ridiculous number of irons in the fire. You will speak to me only when I am ready to contact you. Is that clear? That's dumb. I'm going to talk to you whenever I want. Secondly, I am very pissed off that you figured out my name. Well, I didn't know it was your name. For sure, until you just told me now. So, gotcha. Damn it, who told you? I'm not telling. A true wise guy never reveals his tricks. I will find out who told you, and then I will make them pay. Nuh-uh. Anyway, I was just wondering if you had a chance to watch that awesome video I linked you. What video? You know, the one about the renegade hero who busted loose from the slammer to save the day? John, the way you describe movies makes them sound extremely stupid. Why would I want to watch this crap? Just do it. You won't be sorry. I mean, when you're not too busy and have less irons in the fire or whatever. Okay, I'm starting this game now and saving Jade, like a street tough maverick with nothing to lose. See you, Vriska. Oh, damn. What is it? Fuck. John is suddenly preoccupied with something. How dare he bother you and then leave you hanging like this? You guess you can spare a moment to watch this terrible video. Why does that dirty kid have to be so persuasive? Vriska, watch Street Tough Maverick with nothing to lose. Dear God.
How do I get through one night without you? If I had to live without you, what kind of life would that be? Oh, and I need you in my arms, need you to hold. You're my world, my heart, my soul. If you ever leave, baby, that would take away everything good in my life. Without you, there'd be no sun in my sky. There'd be no love in my life. There'd be no world left for me. Oh, and baby, I don't know what I would do. I'd be lost if I lost you.
Oh no. Vriska's crushing on Nick Cage hard. Oh, gracious. What could possibly go wrong? John, answer Carcat. Hey, shithead, you're in huge trouble. A word with you and your friend. Oh no, which conversation is this for you? Your second or so? What are you talking about? I mean, the second time you've spoken to me. Or first? John, for all intents and purposes, this is our 10 millionth conversation. Oh. I thought you were going backwards, though. I was. Got back to the beginning, and then jumped ahead again a bunch of times. Stop being so linear. It's getting old. Now I need you to join this memo so we can discuss something important. Memo? Click the awesome banner I made. Okay. Dave, answer Carcat. This is unmannerly music. Better? Here we go. Hey, shithead, you're in huge trouble. A word with you and your friend. I thought you were asleep. Yes, Dave, I was asleep at one point. It stands to reason I am now and will always be asleep at every point on all timelines. That really makes a lot of fucking sense. Now you, me, and Egbert need to have a talk here. I made a cool banner using some of your shitty Earth clip art. Click it. Not cool. Luring me into your cyber booby trap with shitty clip art. Who told you my weakness? It's working, isn't it? Obviously. Welcome to the Fruity Rumpus Asshole Factory. John and Dave respond to memo. Current Turntech Godhead right now responded. Current Ectobiologist right now responded. What? Okay, I'm here. Oh, hi Dave. Hey, what's going on here? Some kind of asshole rumpus looks like. Everybody shut the fuck up. I hate both of you, etc, etc, etc. Now that the pleasantries are out of the way, there's important business to discuss. This memo is not about which guy can manage to be the heftiest sack of shame globes to one another. It's not about which one of us will most decisively escort the others to school, where they will receive a vast helping of, oh snap, rammed down their insatiable ignorance shafts. This is an important conversation which I believe needs to take place here and now, so you will both shape your shit up and perhaps begin to approximate people who aren't excruciatingly stupid. Okay. Later, windbag. Strider, fuck off. And by fuck off, I mean fuck off right back here and listen, you insufferable prick. Yeah, Dave, don't go. I think we should listen to what he has to say. Yes, listen to your leader, Dave. As dumb as Egbert is, he's smarter than you and is the rightful superior among your dreary little party. But I am the superior of both of you, and what you really need to be doing is listening to me. So Dave, try to keep all those sick fires checked and those stoic lips pursed for a goddamn second. And take this simple bit of hate-friendly advice. Stop hitting on Terezi immediately. It's fucking embarrassing to watch. Nah. Dave, are you hitting on Terezi? Really? No, but whatever he thinks I'm doing, I'm not gonna stop. The guy's jealous, obviously. He thinks his girlfriend has a thing for me. And you know what? He's probably right. But what else is new? Just another lady from outer space macking on me? Whatever chance she gets. Oh, ha ha. If Smug was a motorcycle, it just jumped over a fucking canyon. The crowd goes wild with dismay and then commits mass suicide. Carcat, is Terezi really your girlfriend? Guess what this conversation's about? Not that particular topic. Also, guess whose business that still isn't? Fucking yours. That's right. Pretty sure she is. Or he thinks she is or something. Made it pretty obvious when he started ranting at me months ago. Back when I suspected these trolls were full of shit. But now look how far we've come. There's not any doubt left about it at all. Even if there was anything going on, which there definitely... Oops, time to mind your own business again, asshole. Our romance is much more complicated than the joke that passes for your understanding of the concept. You only have one quadrant. It's just absurd. Right. Sounds like it's time to get a clue she's over you, dude. What's so different about your romance? What's a quadrant? How many do you have? John, god damn it, stop embarrassing us. First of all, we've got to be on the record here as not giving a shit about any of this. Second, obviously, there's going to be 4 quadrants. Come on, dude. John, I take back everything I said about you being the smart one. Dave is now the leader, even though he's a smug shit stain with shades and a poker face. If there were 5, they'd be called quintrants. Get it? Wow, okay. Wow, okay. Who cares? Jeez. Yes, exactly, who cares? As fascinating as a lecture and all that would be, it's not what this is about. Which brings me to a related point of business. John, don't think I didn't notice how many E's you just typed there. That's got to stop. What does? Stop talking to Vriska. I'm fucking serious. What? No way. Vriska's cool. I'll talk to her all I want. You jackasses have no idea what you're getting yourselves into. They're dangerous, and you're just blundering right into their hyper-competitive mindfuck murder thicket. These psycho girls have already gotten each of you killed at least once, to my knowledge. Well, yeah, but Terezi killed me in an alternate timeline, so that isn't too bad, I guess. Plus, I'm pretty sure she's sorry about it. God, you know? And you're still getting up to these antics? You're both fucking hopeless. I give up. Okay then, bye. Shut your squawk gaper and stay put. I'm not done. Sounds like a loudmouth inferiority thing going on here to me. Like you don't want to acknowledge that your troll ladies find a couple of human dudes irresistible. You don't get it. I do acknowledge that as much as it makes me sick to my various bits of alien physiology you've never heard of, these girls are clearly flirting with the both of you pretty hard. The fact that they have swept you both into their sick assassination games is sadly what makes this obvious. That's what they do. Wait, are you saying that Vriska is interested in me? Like, romantically? Egbert just earned a few brain points. He's reached a new rung in his echelon, easily outfoxed by simple utensils. Buckaroo or something like that. Smooth. Oh, man, yes. Let's all have a great big, oh man, over there, and then fucking cut the horseshit forever. Sound good? I'm not sure what to think about this. Dave, what do you think I should do? I don't know, man. Do you like her? Well, like I said, I thought she's pretty cool, kind of bossy, but also really friendly. Yeah, okay, but I mean, anything more than that. Like, if Earth wasn't destroyed and she weren't in some other universe on a planet full of unspeakable frothing dipshits, and she was on Earth visiting your town or something. Would you want to ask her to go see one of your dumbass movies, like the new McConaughey jam where he smirks like all but deliberately draws the audience ire like a goddamn magnetron? McConaughey. Wow, I don't know. I mean, yeah, sure, it'd be fun to do something like that with her, I think, but beyond that, it's a little confusing. I don't think I've ever actually liked a girl before in that way, so I'm not really sure what I'm supposed to feel or do. Holy fuck, what am I even reading here? This doesn't concern you, dude. Okay, John, are your feelings quite sorted out yet? Are you quite done slogging through the emotional morass of adolescence, emerging from the sludge in your junior ectobiology waiters? Are we feeling just a little bit wiser? Did we grow today? That'd be so wonderful. You would think warning you guys that fraternizing with these females is putting your lives in danger would be enough. Really? Danger, you say? Oh goodness, we nearly made a huge mistake. Why, thank you, Mr. Troll. How gracious of you to alert us to our foolishness. I don't know, man. Doesn't sound like you really got our interests in mind here. You just kind of sound bitter. Did one of the human ladies reject you? Of course not. How did it go? Did you stand in a quadrant like you were playing Foursquare, holding a bucket full of flowers or slime or whatever, and Jade was like, no thanks, bro? Is that how it went down? Yes, you figured it out. You are a savant of xenobiology, Dave, and I salute you with one of my intergalactic space tendrils. That's fake. I made that up to fuck with you. Or maybe it was a guy who rejected you. Fuck off! Haha, bingo. See how I look right now? That's a poker face. I want to take some notes. I see nothing but a coward hiding behind dark eyewear, clearly designed for women, and a pair of impudent lips pursed so tight, it'll sound like air squealing out of a balloon when I punch you in the gut. God, stop talking about my lips. That's the second time. Okay, you're clearly gay, and you've probably got some issues about it, dude. John, just a heads up in the future, I think you're gonna spurn one of his awkward advances. Uh-oh. John, don't listen to this fucker. He's the worst guy at giving advice I've ever seen. Yeah, I don't know, Dave. I've talked to Carcat a lot, and I really don't think he has a thing for me. Exactly! John, once again, is flying high, smartest human. And, John, purely hypothetically, if one of us in the future does make some sort of solicitation you don't quite understand because of perhaps some cultural differences, I mean, no one in particular here, maybe try to understand that person might not be thinking too clearly at the moment. It might be the case that this person's gotten too wrapped up in a sort of colliginous ideal and gotten carried away, possibly so much that they were blind to how completely fucked up and weird it'd be to pursue anything like that with another species, especially one that didn't even understand the concept of a colliginous relationship. What the fuck are you talking about? But I'm not that person. I have a firm grasp on how deranged and unnatural any sort of interspecies relationship would be, whether colliginous or concupiscent. I keep getting that word wrong. So I ask, no, I'm fucking begging you both, to quit chatting up these shit-hive broads and leave well enough alone. That's obviously not gonna happen. Fuck! Look, alright, I admit this isn't purely magnanimous concern for your safety here. We're all sort of cooking up a plan right now. Right now. Which, if successful, may, and I do stress may, end up with a lot of us meeting face to face. And what I'd like to avoid, if at all possible, is to have this rendezvous instantly deteriorate into a lot of revolting troll human sloppy makeouts. That would just ruin this whole thing for me, okay? Really, the only scenario that I'm sure would cause me to regret success. You got it? Do you think that Vriska's gonna try and make out with me? Shut up! I'm not answering your dumb questions about how much snogging you're in for, and I'm not playing interspecies matchmaker here. Seriously, what the fuck is wrong with you guys? I shouldn't even need to be saying this. God damn it, it's not even like you don't have actual human females nearby for actual biological viable matesmanships. Do I have to draw you a fucking diagram? Rose and Jade? So, like, you want us to date them? Would it really fucking kill you to consider it? I mean, God, what do you even think you're doing here in this game? You're creating your own universe to go live in. Just how do you think your species is supposed to repopulate itself? You fucking idiots? Dude, no, just stop. Oh, okay, so the alien here is the only one concerned with the propagation of your species. That makes a lot of fucking sense. Why don't you wise the fuck up, cool douche? I think he's right. I think we're all a little young to be thinking about that. Well, no shit. Now you're obviously. But what about later? Think about the big picture. How did humanity get as far as it did by being so dumb? Also, we're all kind of related, sort of, through the shared ghost slime genes, right? So, right. The bizarre human anathema for incest, I forgot. Oh my fucking God, please let this conversation not be taking place. Okay, well let's say that's hypothetically a problem. Even though I'm racking my brain to understand why it would be, I guess I'll have to draw you a diagram because you're that stupid. Here. Mating diagram for morons. How hard was that? Okay, you're by far the worst artist out of any of us, and that's really saying something. Shut up, I drew it fast! Now, as you can see clearly, there are only 2 sets of compatible quadrants here for legitimate concupiscent pairings. Dave and Rose are related. Jade and John are related. That only leaves 2 pairs. Once again, the decisions pertaining to the human romance remain stunningly simple. And yet, I still have to spell it out for you. You're welcome. Now go hassle your future matesprits and leave the troll girls alone. Thanks for the shipping grid, bro. I'm gonna drop everything and go have a baby with Jade right now. No peeking, okay? Wow, I have to marry Rose? Wow. And now that I've saved your entire worthless species with my impeccable romance brokering skills, I will bid you a bitter fucking farewell. Jigus, I'm so tired. You should go back to sleep. It was so much cooler when you were asleep, and I basically never had to listen to you ever. I can't go to sleep. Why not? Because I'm too tired to explain why is why. You'll figure it out later. Memo over. Get out of here. So, I really love this conversation on just about every conceivable level. Everything everyone is saying here is completely true. Like, Karkat does have concern for these 2 morons. Because, like, he understands that dating Terezi is kind of dangerous, and dating Vriska is incredibly dangerous. She paralyzed and ruined the life of the last guy, and, like, emotionally devastated Aridin. Like, she's a dating minefield, and if vacillation starts happening, it could get bad for everyone. Even more so because, like, Karkat might still hold colliginous feelings for John, and if John's relationship with Vriska starts vacillating out of control, then that would imperil his desire for a black relationship with him. Like, even though, like, the passion's, the hate's still there, man. We can see it. It's all there for you. Number 1. Number 2, like, Karkat does, as the Knight of Blood, he does have a certain derision towards interspecies relationship. He has a strong desire to protect the bloodline, and so even he can get over these feelings, but his first instinct is always going to be, nope, trolls and humans can't fuck, not allowed, sorry. Number 3, like, this also threatens his own team. If Terezi and Vriska get into another competition of one-upsmanship using John and Dave as proxies, this could lead to trouble with his team if they try to kill each other. That being said, Dave calls out all of Karkat's problems. If Dave and Terezi hook up, that'll knock Karkat out of his quadrant with Terezi, and that would be bad for him. This is a delightful social emotional net where, like I said, everything everyone says here is true. No one is wrong. The only thing that might be wrong is that, like, Dave accuses Karkat of having hangups about being gay, because Karkat does not, because that sort of sexuality and problems with it just don't exist in troll society. Although it is somewhat fascinating that it's what Dave shot out there. We will see if this escalates to anything later. Karkat. Be past Karkat. You cannot be past Karkat because in the past, past Karkat is asleep. Past Karkat. Wake up. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh god. Okay, so this minigame is really, really big. There are a lot of characters to talk to and a lot of things to do, and I just don't have time for that right now. So, I'm gonna bail on this one. I'll catch you all next time. Thank you so much for joining me.